2, 1, let's go. So keep it soft, but pull the knees up quite high here. So you're not trying to run really, really fast, but we're not just doing little small jogs there. So trying to, from straight away, engage with our hip flexors and pull our knees up nice and high with a nice high hip drive and rest. And we're going to breathe for 10 seconds. Get ourselves ready for another 20 seconds and we're going to turn it up a gear. Are you ready? 2, 1, let's go. So just adding another 5 or 10% of intensity to this second 20 seconds. Super warm already. And you stop there and rest 10 seconds, get your breath, open the windows, get some air in. Another 10% then please guys. Ready? Let's go. Now, if any of you guys are starting to feel kind of warm, out of breath, maybe you're starting to already feel a little bit of, and rest there, a little bit of sweat building up on your lip, backs of your hands. That's how warm you should be before you race. Final one, 20 seconds then. Let's go. Another 10%. So that feeling of being a little bit out of breath, a little bit warm, obviously not exhausted, that's kind of, it's been shown a lot of times to be the optimum, and rest there, amount of warmth, blood flow, respiration, etc. for optimum performance. Okay, take it to the back of your mat. Let's mobilize and activate. Roll it down, walk it out. Right foot steps out, spider rotation, and switch. The left foot out, rotate, drop the hips. You got this one guys. Nice straightforward mobility circuit. Hips high and behind you. Take the dog for a walk. Walk it back up. Just to touch your toes, knees bent if you need to, and then walk it back out. Spider rotate. First on the right, open it out, and on the left, keep those hips low here. Drop the hips to the ground, so hips go even lower. Nice deep breath, and then send the hips up high behind you. Little couple of seconds there, and then take that dog for a walk. Just 10 dynamic stretches, and walk it back up, just to those toes, and back out for our third repetition. Spider rotation, sink your hips a little bit lower than last time if you can. Really open out through that that back leg that's stretched out. Opening through those hip flexors. Drop the hips then into your cobra, and then send the hips high behind you. Your down facing dog, and then your baby calf, your baby cow stretches. Get back up. Fourth and final time. Here we go. Walk it out. Nice. Stretch out on that right side. Nice stretch out on the left. Drop the hips and send them high. Stretch it out. And from here, take it back to tall plank, drop the knees, hands go underneath your shoulders, and we're going to move our shoulder blades. So let your shoulder blades glide together as you inhale, and then exhale, press them apart and press your hands down into the mat. Not happy cat, angry cat,
Trying to get our shoulder blades sliding together here as we breathe in. And then press them apart. Might feel the upper back rounding a little bit there. One more time. Breathe in, squeeze them together, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale and press apart. Nice, now into those hydrants. Give me 3 hydrants with the right leg. 3 kickbacks with the right leg. Keeping that 9-degree angle. And 3 circles. One way, circle the other way. That's 1 round. 2 more. Circle one way, circle the other. That's 2, last one. Hydrant and over, kick back and bring it through. Opposite side, 3 hydrants, 3 kickbacks, 3 circles. Both ways direct, remember, so 3 circles in both directions. There we go. And done. Right, 30 seconds and we're going to get into it. So your own version of press-ups for the first 30 seconds. If you want to challenge, take your press-ups on a little bit more beyond cobras or beyond Hindu press-ups. We can do kind of an asymmetric one. So you bring your left hand, for example, underneath, a bit closer to underneath your chest, feet a little bit wider, right hand out wide here for support, and you're working this sort of single arm strength underneath your body, okay? And we can just alternate sides on that. We're ready to go then with your choice of press-ups, 30 seconds, let's go. If you're doing the sort of single arm asymmetric here, hand comes into the middle, other hand out wide. So you're taking a lot of the load here through this hand, this arm that's underneath your body, with the feet a little bit wider, in order to balance you out. Okay, now take it round. We're going to go on to our left glute raise. The right leg stays up. And like we did on Monday night, we're here for 30 seconds. So you're going to get those extra couple of repetitions in. Just work a little bit deeper into these glute raises. Be on your heel if you want to challenge the glute and the hamstring a little bit more.
2, 1.
And let's switch sides. Keep that opposite leg active all the way through here. So don't want floppy ankles and floppy knees. And think about pulling your toes back towards your kneecap. That keeps the foot nice and active. Think about pressing your heel away from your body. Keeps the entire leg activated through there. Couple more.
3, 2.
And back around to our press-ups. Off we go. So this hand that's out to the side, really just taking a little bit of the pressure off the single arm movement. So it's not quite a single arm press up.
3, 2.
And back to our glute, but it gets a lot closer to it. Helps us progress towards that single arm strength. And you can always do those on your knees if you want to have a little go at it. But if you are on your knees, make sure you put your knees a little bit wider apart than you would normally as well. Wars.
2, 1.
And switch sides. Nice slow controlled movements here, fluid movements as well. So not too slow at any point, apart from at the top here. Just got that little sort of half a second to 1 count squeeze just to finish off the repetition. So we're not actually stopping any of the activity because we're squeezing it up and then releasing. Last one, back round to the press-ups. Let's go.
And back round to the glute.
Left.
Woo! No rest for the wicked. Straight back in. Same principle, squeeze it up. Don't hyperextend if you can help it. Got a nice, long, strong, straight position. 10 more seconds. Again, we've got a kind of leg heavy circuit going on today. And switch. So most of the exercise groups have a bit of leg work going on in there. Specifically this bending and extending of the hips and the knee and the ankle as well. 5 more seconds, guys. Last couple of reps.
2, 1.
And rest. 30-second break. Okay, those power pull throughs that we've been doing. So here, I'm pulling through to plank. Have your hands kind of touching in a diamond shape underneath your body. Okay? And as you pull through, take one arm back there. So it's like a pull through in the swimming pool. So you're balancing, pulling through with one arm and working that drive through and tricep extension.
Power pull over.
Ready?
Arm pull.
Let's go. So you've got to take that weight and that drive through if you can on the single arm. And although you're only pushing air, still try to actively, dynamically engage that tricep and rest there. Woo. Okay, we do a counter jump straight into a deep squat now.
Counter jump.
Ready? Let's go. So we counter, jump, squat, stand up. 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 Nice. One more.
Rest.
Good. We go into the glute jumps, alternating glute jumps, just like we did on Monday.
3, 2, 1.
Ready? Let's go. Main one's here, hip, and see if you can get that ankle extension as well.
3, 2, 1.
And rest there. Okay, back up onto your feet. Good old fashioned split jumps.
3,
20 seconds.
1. Split.
Let's go. Good. Stay nice and tall. Control the landing. Explode up. 2, 1, and rest. Back to those pullovers. Are we ready? Try and engage as much through that single arm as you can. Let's go. Temptation is to drive through the legs. Don't think about pressing that arm down into the mat to kind of lever yourself forward.
2, 1.
Rest. Okay, back to those counter squat jumps. Ah.
2.
Ready? Nice and tall. Go. Counter, land. Counter, jump, squat. Good. Use the arms if you want a little bit of a swing on that counter jump. Nice work. One more.
2, 1. Rest.
And break. Glute jumps. Ready to go. Come on.
Jumps.
Let's go. Two more.
1. Rest.
And rest. Whew. Final round of split jumps.
3,
Come on your feet. Ready? Let's go. Don't collapse here with your body. Stay up tall, chest facing forward. Come on, 5 more seconds. And rest. Oh, wow. "30 seconds. Okay, now, a little bit of health and safety on this one. Make sure you've got room around you. If you haven't got room, don't worry. You just need to tweak it a bit, but the idea is we're going to down, thrust out, crawl here, frog jump, land, jump back to the front of the mat. Don't worry about doing a massive jump forward. We're not trying to generate too much distance. I don't want people slipping. Are we ready? 2, 1, let's go. Thrust out, crawl, frog jump, and back to the front of your mat. And rest. And again, we're trying to get 3 in that 10 seconds. Ready? 1, let's go. So you're really looking at a little pop jump there, rest, to take you forwards. So again, it's not a jump for distance, it's just a little hop, take you back to the front of the mat. Ready? Go! And rest. Oh. Nice and stiff on the ankles. But lots of control there as well. 3 full reps. Ready to go in 10. Come on. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go. And rest. Whew. One of 3. Ready? Let's go. Rest. One more set on this round. Ready? Let's go. Set that bound forwards. Doesn't need to be. Bam, rest there. The most explosive or dynamic. What we're looking for, stiff ankles, not landing and then jumping forward, but being on the balls of your feet. There. Transfer, quick change of energy. 3 more sets of 3 to go. We're ready. 2, 1, do it. Rest. Oh. Wow. We're ready. Let's go. Oh, landed heavy on that one. Come on, switch it on, switch it on. Go. Strong here too. Go. Yeah. Pull it in. Frog, fold. Last one. Frog, boom. Rest. Okay, a bit of a mix up of everything we've built through the last few weeks. We go tall plank, we go scorpion crossover. Here, right the way through, opposite elbow. Kick back, same elbow.
and repeat. Ready?
Scorpion
Let's go.
rotation to elbow, kick back, knee, same elbow.
Scorpion, straight through to opposite elbow, straight back to kick out, back to the same elbow, straight over into cobra, opposite elbow, straight leg kick back, same elbow. Rotation and stability. Last one.
3, 2, 1. Scorpion
Switch sides.
knee to up elbow, kick back, knee, same elbow.
Try and keep it as fluent as you can. Controlled, steady, fluent. Time for one more.
3.
Okay,
Left
so
side.
we're going to go on to our left side. Okay, P, you can go elbow or hand, and we're going to go bottom knee to top elbow. So a little bit of a rotational crunch there. So your weight's on your left elbow and your right leg if you're on this left side. So crunching rotation there.
Right
And switch that around onto the other elbow. More tall position. Weight on your top leg there. Crunch. Right knee to left elbow. If computing this is just a nightmare, just do left and right side rotations.
3, 2, 1. Scorpion
All right,
knee to up elbow,
back to the scorpions
same elbow.
on the right leg. Let's go. That's one rep through. 2. 3. Time for one more rep.
3.
It's 4 reps on each side.
Scorpion rotation.
Switch
knee to
sides.
elbow, kick back, knee, same
For
elbow.
a scorpion. Opposite elbow. Drive the leg back and high. Same elbow. There's 2 down. The last one here, guys. Scorpion. Knee to opposite.
2.
Kick it back. Knee to
Left
same
side, knee
elbow.
to elbow.
Again onto that left side here. Pull it on your upper leg. Trying to touch inside of your elbow to the inside of your knee. And open it out into that nice, long, straight plank position.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
switch sides.
Side knee to elbow.
Final 30 on the opposite leg. Whew. Nearly there, guys. Time for one more rotation.
2.
And rest. Oh. Some of you guys are going to be pleased to know that in putting this session together on my timer app, I forgot to change this minute down to 30 seconds on Monday. So you get bonus 30, lucky you. Okay, with this one, we're going to stay up tall, it's all down into the legs. You go left foot forward, we're going to dip back here, jukes up, and we're going to straighten. So this is our move with our legs. Every time we go up straight, we're going to hit a rotation with our body. Here, bang, and punch, straight in front of you. Here, bang, bang. 20 seconds this side, 10 rest, 20 seconds the other side.
Get a nice comfortable stance. Full foot, ball of your foot at the back. Ready? Let's go. So you're going to get a lot of repetitions done here. And that's going to be the real burner over all 4 rounds. You're really working on that back leg, driving forward, rest there. Drive that back leg into your punch forward. Okay, ready, switch sides. Right foot forward, left foot back, punch with the left. Let's go. Stay connected through your middle. So don't just fling the arm in front of you. Think about all that power coming up from your hip. Here. Whoa. And rest. And once you get the hang of it, you can start to hit faster, faster, faster repetitions. Ready? Switch sides. Let's go. All comes from that back foot, through the hip, up your body, into your fist at the end. I'm sure there's plenty of martial artists here and there who could explain that in a much better way, in a much different way. But for exercise perspective, works really well thinking about that contact foot through to hand. Ready? Let's go. Opposite side. Little dip of the shoulder and drive through. Bang, bang. Try and snap that drive with the fist at the end. Keep control. Come on. And rest. Wow. Okay, that's halfway, guys. Halfway. Good work. Opposite side again. Ready? Let's go. Make sure that back knee bends though, guys. You've got to get that dip drive. That's what's really getting into your leg muscles. That final explosion that we're going to need for the blocks. Rest there. It's that back leg explosion, isn't it? It's what we're looking to train here. Ready? Let's go. As well as your ability to punch, obviously. So just try and think about the direction that your knee is dropping and that your back foot is facing. Rest there. So you want it to be level with that back knee. Okay? Not coming out to the side here. Strong, straight through the middle. Ready? Final time each side. Let's go. Dip drive, dip drive, dip drive, dip drive, dip drive. Come on, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, rest. Whew. Bottom round coming up. You ready? 2, 1, let's go. Get your tempo. Work it from the leg. Dip, drive, dip, drive. Come on. Keep it going. Punch through. Bang, bang, bang. Come on. Oh, and rest. Oh, man. A lot of coordination in that. The same movement, quickly done. Time again. Great training for fast tempo stuff as well. Okay, ab time. We go to our ab crunch, abdominal crunch to start off with. So down onto your backs, guys. Knees 90 degrees. And up to you, fingers to temples, or you can reach up for your heels. Let's go. Full extension back of head to brush your mat. So we're working a nice big range. Halfway through this first set of 30.
We're hopefully getting to know what all these abdominal exercises are now because we kept them the same.
2, 1.
Okay, here, legs crunch out. Extend with the heels, draw back in with the knees. Extend, pull in tight there through the hips. Extend those legs out as low as you feel comfortable. Someone's gone on over there that's chuckling a foot. Get ready for cross leg crunches. Here we go, drop those feet, cross the legs, lower the knees. Up we go. Again, your choice of position with your hands. You can cradle the back of your head, but do not pull your neck. You can go fingertips to temples. You can cross your hands on your chest. You can slide your hand along the floor. Does not matter. What matters is you're controlling and working from here. Super leg crunch time. Ready? Let's go. Crunch out, in, extend up. Out, in, extend up to the ceiling. Really squeeze everything together. Push your hips through as you do that nice tall extension. Full abdominal workout on this exercise. Brilliant. Nice bit of a dynamic to it as well. Last one.
And crunch.
Back to abdominal crunches. Back to the top. Once more through each set of ab exercises. Ten more seconds. Should be feeling this now in those upper abdominals, closest to your rib cage and your chest. One more. Hands down. Now into your leg crunch. This is where you should start to feel it more going into your lower abdominals. Doesn't mean it's going to switch off in your upper abs. But we're getting that length here through the tops, the fronts of the legs. 10 more seconds.
3.
One more.
1. X leg.
Cross your legs, lower the knees, off we go. I've got a sofa here that you can't see, and the other members of this live workout are the other side of that sofa. So I can't see what's going on, but there's a lot of giggling happening. So hey, as long as they're enjoying themselves, it's all that matters. Super leg crunch. I can probably hazard a guess. Come on, here we go. Final 20 seconds now, coming up. Working all the way through those abs. Come on. 10 more seconds. We can get 3 more in. 3, 2, last one. 1. Whew, and rest. Well done, guys. Awesome job. Wasn't convinced my legs were going to make it through that. And we were on just that second round with the counter jumps and the split jumps. Goodness me. Get my breath. All right. Whilst we're down on our knees, let's stretch out these abs, hips, flexors, just do a little bit of low back work. So first of all, let's just go hands and knees. I'm just going to do some bird dog 3s, okay? Just to get that back body fully activated before we stretch it out. I'm just going to extend right arm, left leg behind you, hold, and then bring knee to elbow. Stretch out again, hold, bring knee to elbow, stretch out again, hold. Keep holding, and relax. Same on the opposite side. Left arm, right leg, stretch out, hold, knee to elbow. Stretch out, hold, knee to elbow. Stretch out and hold. Hold, hold, and relax. Knees behind you, lower your belly to the floor, up onto your forearms, Sphinx pose. As much of your pelvis as you can towards the mat, your lower abdominals curling towards the mat, shoulders away from ears. Should feel a nice stretch there through your abdominals, and lower slowly. Hands off the floor, elbows tuck into your side. Raise your chest off the floor and hold for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Back up into that Sphinx pose. Again, stretching through those abdominals. Couple of breaths here. And lower back to the mat. Again, elbows in, hands off the floor. Raise your chest. 3, 2, 1. Hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Press straight up into plank, or go through your knees if you need to. Then you can drop back down to your knees. Arms out to the front of the mat, and we'll go into our extended child's pose. Just lowering the forehead to the ground. Nice stretch through your shoulders, your upper back, through your armpits. Rock it forward, step your hands back about 6 inches and drop again. This time you're going to be taking your hips a lot closer to your heels. Shoulders will go a lot lower towards the floor, and you should feel that stretch a little bit more in through your lower back. Final time, keep your arms where they are, bring it up, send the knees out wide, and a final relax back down into that child. Let your forehead rest, take that chest and armpits down to the ground. And bring it up to your tall plank, left foot comes up, windshield wipes across. We sink down here onto our forearms, glute stretch, piriformis stretch for 30. Controlling your breathing, every time you exhale, sink a little bit lower into that hip. 15 more seconds. Last breath now. Tuck the toes, up to plank, switch sides. Nice quick transition, straight down onto your right glute. Again, we're here for 30. Two more breaths. Tuck the toes, bring it up. Left foot comes forward, right knee drops to the ground. Yourself up, nice and tall here. Hands can rest on your front knee. Same as we were just doing, breathing and sinking, okay? Try to let that knee go forward of your front ankle, so if you need to walk your toes forward a little bit, to open it out, you can do. Again, just 30 seconds through here. Last breath. And then rock it backwards, get down into that hamstring. Your choice, hands either side. You can bring your arm up and over the top, whatever feels comfortable here, just to feel that nice elongation through the back of the leg, all up through your back, head and neck, nice and long and relaxed. Rock it forward. Send that left leg back, bring your right leg forward, tuck your back toes. Get yourself sorted and extend. Hands can drop back onto your front knee. Just breathe and sink. Another 20 seconds here. And then just ignore, we're nearly there. And get ready then, guys. So let's rock it back now onto that right hamstring. Just allow your upper body to fall forwards, just kind of falling forwards, head and neck, super relaxed. Weight of your head in that nice stretch all the way through your back into your leg, hamstring. And bend the knee, bring it out. Send the leg back, drop the hands. Cobra to down dog, finish off here. Nice extension, shoulders away from ears. Look left, look right, look down, look up. Hips back, forefingers forward. Try and turn those insides of your elbow bones to face forward as well. You get a nice external rotation through your shoulders. Head and neck relaxed, heels pressing into the ground. And walk it back up to the top. One inch, one vertebra at a time. Up tall, shoulders back, chin raised. Amazing, well done. Namaste.